I'm posting on Instagram real quick. Now I was not planning on hold up. So let me see your model. Model your shit. Let me see. All right, so hey y'all, what's going on? So I wanted some ice cream tonight. I ain't had ice cream in a long time. What's your favorite? What's Haagen-Dazs? What's your favorite ice cream? Hey. Who is that watching? Hey. So, the reason why I'm doing this live tonight is because I went to drop off somebody at the Greyhound train station, girl. And so, I took them in there, found out we had line up at, yes. Took them in there, found out we had to line up at to get on a bus, right? So, I showed him where the line was at. Somebody was like, who car is it outside? The other part, the cops just drove by. So I runs outside, then move the car, come back in, can't see the guy in sight nowhere. So I'm like, what happened to him? So I'm just sitting in the car and at this time just waiting for me to see him move around or walk or whatever, right? Because I wanted to give him some stuff, because he had a long ride the way he was going. So I'm like, make sure he gets some snacks and stuff like that. So, can you believe this black dude was outside? I seen him standing there. Then all of a sudden, the cops came out. Look. The cops came out, came around him. Look. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And the only thing I could think of, was his ass is not in trust. That's all I could think about. I don't know what he did. It doesn't really matter to me what he did right now. I'm just like, if he was in trust, if they try to charge him with something, he could charge their ass back. But if you're not in trust, I guess you won't be charging now, will you? So, that's why I wanted to go live and talk about trust tonight. So, is this me and you on here right now, Teddy? Let me tell you. When I'm driving, I took this out the car. When I'm driving, Teddy, these are some of the things that I have with me. In fact, let me around. These are some of the things that I have with me. Number one, I have an invoice. W-9. So, that's the invoice I have. And Then, let me show you some of the other stuff I got. Okay, I showed you the W-9. I keep all of this in my car. Now, W-9 is for when they want to contract with you. Okay? That's what that's for. I also have, in my binder, I also have a form called the 3949. Okay? Now, this one is made out to a course or whatever like that. But it just goes into, like, you know, basically exposing the court or whatever like that. Then I have a 211. Now, this 211 is another IRS form. And basically, this form is for your reward. So the IRS gives you a reward for telling on, like, these courts and stuff. So that's what the 211 is. So I had that too. Okay, so I have the 211. Oh, and then the 13909. I have that form too, because a lot of times courts be saying that, you know, they non-profit, and that's not true. Courts are for-profit organizations. Fill all that out. Okay, so that is. And all of this is in my binder that I keep in the car. I'm glad I brought it in so I can put some 39, I mean some 1099s in there and stuff like that. So what I need to put in here is a copy of my full faith and credit. That's my full faith and credit. It's a W-4. It's like a W-4. Any company or state that I need to. Alright, so. Oh, that's a W-9. I'm sorry. That was a W-4. So anyway, I'm going to make a copy of this and put this in my binder. Okay? Now, again, what I seen tonight made me, you know, say, damn, he don't have no trust. Obviously, he don't have no trust. We know he don't have no trust. You know? Most of these guys, you know, he at the bus station, he got a bag. He probably had some weed or something on him. I'm not really sure, but, you know, because when you in trust, you have to let them know you in trust. You immediately put people on notice. So, remember the W-9? You gotta have your book ready. And you driving and stuff like that. You gotta have all that shit ready. Copy of my full faith and credit. Throw that bad boy in here. Put that in here. So, I don't really need that though. So that's the full faith and credit. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back. I just keep adding stuff to my binder now. This binder was in the car. And because I said that guy tonight, I was like, oh shit. That's crazy. I'm like, he need to be in trust. Let me show you what else I got in here. My binder. I have the Office of Minnesota original filing for my assumed name certificate. Okay, that's in here. Okay, so that's my assumed name certificate is in here. Now I need to get my I need to print off the other part too. The DBA, well, that's a DBA, doing business as the 13909. That should be with the other. That's with the other tax forms. Now this is a 1099 OID. I'm gonna put the 1099As in there. This is a fee schedule, notice of intent. Let me show y'all this. This is why I was saying the guy should have had a fee schedule. I mean, his be in trust because, all right, private easement schedules or public easement schedules, $250,000. To use my name is $50,000. To put my driver's license number down is $50,000. My social security number, $100,000. Retinal scans, $5 million. Fingerprinting, $200,000. Photographing, $200,000. DNA, $5 million. Mouth swab, $5 million. Blood samples, $5 million. Urine samples, $5 million. Breathalyzer testing, $5 million. Hair samples, $5 million. Skin samples, $5 million. Clothing samples, $5 million. Forced giving of fluids or samples, $5 million. Appearance in court for traffic citation, $75,000 an hour with 1 hour minimum. If a fine is imposed, $500,000. Car or personal property, trespassing, carjacking, theft, interference with commerce. Now, we know that interference with commerce, I mean, technically, one driving is interference with commerce because your driver's license is connected to the state, and the state is making money off of you having a driver's license. And if you are stopped from driving, then yes, they are interfering with commerce. That's why they say, excuse me. That's why on the videos they say I'm not driving, as to say I'm not in commerce, right? I'm traveling, I'm not driving. All right, so that's the difference there. Color of law, $150,000. Implied law. Do you guys want to hear this? Put in the chat. Let me know if this is of interest to you. I just feel like sometimes people need to really Oh, Teddy said I'm all ears. Period. All right. So I gotta take my overwhelming off. Let me take my overwhelming off real quick, so I can be free. That's when I pray. I pray in this. All right. Not really sure where I stopped at, but color of law, $150,000. Implied color of law, $150,000. Criminal coercion, $500,000. Criminal contempt of court, $500,000. Estoppel by election, estoppel by laches, $350,000. Equitable estoppel, 500,000. Fraud, 1 million. Fraud upon a court, 2 million. Larceny, 250,000. Grand larceny, larceny by extortion. So it goes larceny, 250,000. Grand larceny, 250,000. Larceny by extortion is a million. Okay. Larceny by trick is a million. Obstruction of justice, 100,000. Obtaining property by false pretenses, 1 million. Simulating legal process, 1 million. Vexatious litigation, 5 million. Trespass upon motor conveyance, 100,000. Unauthorized relocation of motor vehicle, 100,000. Seizure, theft, unlawful lien or conveyance, 100,000, 10,000, 50,000. Use of my name. 1 second, y'all. So remember we talked about that last time when they asked me to give a statement, and I told them, like, oh, if you use my name, the trust is going to send you a bill, right, for use of trust property, which is my name. Cool. Inside here, we have documented name, use of trade name. What is the use of the trade name? Your first and last name, or first, middle, last name. That's your trade name, which is protected material under threat, duress, and coercion, right? So name, the first one is if your name is written by an informant, it is 250,000. If your driver's license is written by informant, 150,000. Social security number written by informant, 150,000. So who would the informant be, right? Think about that. Miscellaneous material written by informant, 500,000. Produce of any personal information, property, or any kind of business interaction, 100,000. Property inside of motor vehicle, 150,000. Time usage for traffic stops. Okay, so that's like 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes. So it's like 5,000 per 30 minutes, and or 10,000 or 15,000. Okay. And then it talks about court appearances. Okay. Trespassing fees. I mean, it's a lot of fees in here. Kidnapping. All right, so anybody got any questions about that? Just kind of like just breeze through that real quick. I need to make a copy of this. Make a copy of this shit. I have all your shit together. Listen, I fuck around and go to the department of, listen, I be done went to the Secretary of State, right? Go to Secretary of State, and I got that fee schedule notarized, and take that joint to the Secretary of State. Let them certify it. Once it's certified, then I can take it to the state level, and let them put the authentication on there. Yeah, you gotta be thinking about everything out here. Everything. So basically, this is the same thing. Part of my trust documents. It has more fees in there, another fee schedule and stuff like that. So yeah. This is just some of the things that are going into. I'm just put some more things in my folder, and I can see that I'm gonna just keep adding it up, because you know why? It's so much that you want to have with you and you want to be protected by. So I would not play with none of these companies, none of these agencies. I will let them know that it is not a game. I am not playing, and I will put my assumed name right smack dead in the front, so everybody knows. If you already have your trademark done, cool. If not, make sure you get that trademark in and done. Okay. It is of high importance. Okay. So, anybody got any questions? I got 3 people on here. That's crazy. You know, I usually my Instagram be jumping. Questions? No. So yeah, y'all, I'm about to go. Um. mhm. Trusts are done at the bank. Nope. Our company, we do trust preparation for individuals. We do trust preparation. Yeah, so I wanted to go over it because I just feel like a lot of times people don't really know what all is entailed in there. But I love, love, love the fee schedule. I love that you could keep putting property on Schedule A's. What I was going to do was put my employees on a Schedule A, and I think I'm still going to do that probably tomorrow, just so they don't have no smoke, they don't have no issues. And if anything, tries to harm them, then, they'll be good, inshallah. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go. It was nice talking to you all. I want to get like my beauty rest for a little bit, and that's it. And then finish up my paperwork for my binder. I just want to put some 1099s in there. I have everything: 1099 A's, B's, C's, OIDs, and 1096s. I want to put all of that in my binder, just so I can have it nice and ready and all that kind of stuff. Not like I'm looking for anything, but I just want to be prepared. I mean, and the thing about it is this: like, it's enough of us being unprepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we still unprepared. We still don't have our shit together. We still this. We still that. Like, no, we are walking into a year of preparation. You know, 2024, inshallah, will be a year of preparation and completeness, right? And so that is what this next year we coming into should be about. Like everybody getting their affairs in order. So when they enter, inshallah, into the new year, they have nothing to worry about as far as their debts and their bills because number one, they're able and they understand how to process everything through their trust, right? And that is really like one of the most important things that I could probably ever tell you guys. Like if you don't have a trust, make sure you get one. The 1099C should close the account. Absolutely, it should. If it's not already closed, yeah. You know? So, that is all for right now. I share with you guys some things from the trust. Like, I literally have so many different trusts that are, oof, a lot of trusts. But one thing I'm going to be mindful of, even with my trust clients now, is to give them another Schedule A so they can continuously add on their assets on the Schedule A. And we're going to talk more in detail about Schedule A's and stuff like that. But for example, on Schedule A, I'm going to have probably like my body and, all of my assets, my cars, my homes, my houses, all that is trust property. So, yeah. Listen, I love y'all. Have a good night, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks, Teddy, for showing up tonight. I appreciate that. The other people that's on here, thank you too. Gratitude to you guys for tapping in with me. But I got to take it down for a little bit because I gotta wake up like 4 in the morning and start reading and start studying at 4 in the morning. And y'all probably like, what are you reading? What are you studying? I really cannot get enough of this shit. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, I cannot get enough of it. Like, I will read everything. I will read anything. Like, I'm just so sold out to a lot of things. I'm sold out to freedom. I'm sold out to how to get freedom. I'm sold out to a lot. I'm just sold out to a lot. Yes, you can use this 99C with a credit card company. Is that the best thing you should do? I'm not sure. It should close the account out for sure. All right, y'all. Let me go. All right, I love y'all. Have a great night. I'll try to keep the replay up so you guys can watch it and just we're getting into trust. I'm gonna have another trust conversation soon. I have a mastermind coming up for my mentees, my trust clients. They need it. So, all right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.